So my name is Angus Davies. I'm the Managing Director of EscapementMagazine.com. We're an online publication focusing on hotelier and finer things in life. And we're based in the northwest of England. My background's in marketing, my master's degree is in marketing, but you have to accept that you can't do everything yourself. And also it's quite nice to have an external perspective on your business. And that's one of the benefits of M4B. I wanted them to look at, particularly at search engine optimization. I wanted the company to tell me what the gaps are in terms of where we should be and where the shortfalls are. And I was very interested in knowing how we could, advance our traffic or increase our traffic, but also the engagement with our readership. I think one of the things with M4B for me is that I've used other companies in the past for doing search engine optimization. The difficulty is sometimes I've spent money and I've not really known where that money's gone and what results have really come from that expenditure. I can actually see some results from what I've spent with M4B, and I know I can pick up a phone and have a conversation or send an email and get some feedback, some constructive, honest feedback of where we're at. The beauty of it for me is that my website is actually looked at by professionals, and basically we can identify where the potential gains can be achieved. And that's something that you sometimes lose sight of when you're trying to do it yourself. Well, I can only speak from experience. I've actually used SEO companies before. My experience has been that I've spent money, but I've not really understood where my money's gone, what it's actually done, and I've not seen any results, if I'm really honest. The beauty of M4B is I get good reporting. I'm told what's happening. I can see that things are moving forward. I can see the progression. And just very simply, if I go on to Google and I enter keywords to do with my business, my name's popping up or our company's name's popping up. And that's important to me. And I think one of the things that I like to see is the fact that, I feel I'm getting some yield from my spend, and that's very important. I think one of the benefits of M4B for me is that you're on the doorstep to where we are based. We're based in Lancashire. And I like the fact that you're accessible. I like the fact that when I'm dealing with people, I'm dealing with human people. I'm not being swamped with technobabble, where I don't know what you're on about. I can actually understand in layperson's terms of what you're trying to do. And I think the benefit to me is that, there's this dialogue, this communication. I can see that you're hands-on with my account, and that's great. I think probably what I like, it might not apply to all your clients, is the fact that you are relatively local to where I live. And I used to deal with people not even based in this country. And that had problems in terms of time zones. I had to work with that. But also just the fact that sometimes language was a problem, or Oxford English wasn't, if you will, the first language. And it's the fact that it's friendly, it's local, and it's highly proficient. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. So Escapement, I'm very positive about the future. We are a very specialist website. If you want to know about a concert force escapement, a remontoire d'égalité, what resonance does in watchmaking, you want to know about finissage or métier d'art, we are your website. We are the site where you can come along and you can read about that and you'll find very informed technical content. It's not going to be for everybody, but if you're a watch aficionado, if you're somebody who's new to watches but you want to acquire knowledge or you want to amass knowledge, then Escapement's the website for you. The difficulty will always be that we've got to try and engage with people and bring people to our website, and that's where search engine optimization works for me. I'm trying to basically connect our website with readers so they can find what the information they need promptly, easily, and hopefully we have good traffic from that, but also that is good engagement where people are on our website reading that content for long periods of time. I'm not looking for somebody to be on my website for 10 seconds. I want them to be on for 10 minutes, or better still, 10 hours. I would recommend M4B because I think it's very straightforward. There's no smoke and mirrors. What you see is what you get. It's very open, it's very honest. I like the reporting. I like the fact that the proactive aspect where they're saying to me, actually, if you do this on your website, this will improve things. And then, they're quite happy to deal with my website provider as well, so we can have that they dovetail very well together. And so we can actually work as a team, and that's very good for me. And it allows me and my wife and our business to focus on what we do best, and that's writing content and engaging with our readers.